Well, our next guest and local author is taking us on a journey through grief. We are thrilled to have back Matt Pelicano. You're getting a lot of national attention too with your writing.
I am. It's exciting.
Isn't that fun?
Yes, it is.
From Greenville, love it.
Yeah, so your latest is the Woolems of Averlune.
You wanted to say
and
it all
I wanted
morning.
to, you know, you got to stand up, you got to sit up straight when you say that. And you talk about the 5 stages of grief, and anybody who's gone through that process knows that there's at least 5 stages of grief.
Exactly.
What was the catalyst for you to write this book?
Well, you know, with every writer, you write from experience. There was a 6-year period of my life not long ago where I lost 6 of the most important people to me.
Wow,
At the
6.
same time? Or
No, but spread out over that.
Jeez, Matt.
And so, of course, that puts you into an introspective state of mind, and really it was a desire to make sense of it that led to writing this book.
And people say that writing is cathartic. Was it cathartic for you?
It was, but it was also an opportunity to affirm some things that I believed about life, about death, about grief and suffering. And so it was very cathartic, but it was also, it was affirming as well.
Yeah, well, tell us a little bit about the book. Tell us kind of the journey you're taking us on.
So not to spoil the first chapter, but I have to.
Yeah.
The main character is a 14-year-old girl who loses her mother in the first chapter. And she meets a very enigmatic poet, just by chance or so she thinks, who shares a poem that he has written about her late mother. And so it raises some questions. Did she really know her mother? But the biggest question that it raised was, what are these mythical creatures referred to in the poem called Woolems? And so she's a spunky 14-year-old, and she really convinces her father to go on this journey through the landscape, but it's also an allegorical journey through those 5 stages of grief, in search of questions, answers about her mother, in search of the truth about these Woolems. And so it's an allegorical journey through the stages of grief.
So for someone who's gone through loss and experiencing grief, what do you want them to get out of this? And what would you want someone who maybe hasn't ever experienced something like that to take away from this story?
Perfect questions, because really the theme of the book is that once we explore grief's landscape, we can make peace with grief. And in making peace with grief, we can find healing for ourselves, because as I affirm in the book, suffering does have purpose. And I believe that purpose, the purpose of pain, is to alleviate the suffering of others. And so when we turn our eyes outward and try to bring consolation and compassion to others, we find healing in our own selves.
It's good stuff. What ages would you say is this book appropriate for?
The book is really targeted to a young adult audience, but I've had really great response from adults as well. So I would say high school and above.
You split your time between Syracuse and the upstate?
Central New York and the upstate, yes. Yeah.
Anyone who's been to Central New York knows that it's a beautiful place. How did that help you with your writing process?
Well, you know, Central New York is actually where I was born. And so it's very different from here. I was there just a few days ago, and it was 17 degrees and sunny. So that has it's 17 and snowy, and so that had a way of kind of insulating me and allows me to write more focused. There aren't so many temptations to go out.
A lot of distractions outside.
Right, spend time on Lake Kiwi or anything like that. So.
You don't do any snowshoeing up there? But
I did a little skiing, but no snowshoeing.
No snowshoeing. Where can people get this book, Matt?
So the book is available from all major booksellers, Amazon, Barnes & Noble. Autographed copies are available through my website.
Any upcoming projects that you're looking down the pike for?
I recently released my 3rd compilation of poetry as well, but I'm also writing a prequel to this book. There's a character in this book that really captured my imagination, so I wanted to develop his prequel story, so that's what I'm working on.
I love that. It was so good. You were like, he needs more.
I didn't want to leave him. Yeah, it was great.
I love that, Matt. Well, once you've done that, come back and we'll talk about
I will.
that.
Thank you for sharing that. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.